Hello everybody, it's Grandpa Allen again with been a long time since I've done one, so I wanted to get a quick and easy one out there for you. This is a campfire version. We're just going to jump right in. A campfire version of a song by Train. It's called Drops of Jupiter. And I heard it on the radio, and my granddaughters told me what it was because I said it was a catchy tune. And so I looked it up, and when I found it, some young lady by the name of Taylor Swift was doing it, and she was doing it different than I heard. She was using a D, the way I remember it. She was using a D and an A. Yeah. And I said, that's not what I'm hearing on the radio. So I called my granddaughter and I said, who'd you say that band was again? And she said Train, and I said, like Choo Choo Train. And so I found it, and boy, that was a good song. I said, well, I'll learn it. And the chords I came up with was C. Now, I'm putting the chords at the beginning of the video for those of you that don't know what these chords are, but you should already know them. But I came up with a C, a G, and a F. And that's pretty much the entire verse section of it. Every verse is played the same way with those three chords: C, G, F. Then you're going to play an F again, and then back to the C, G, F, F again. And I'll show you the strumming pattern here in a minute. Well, let's just do that now. Strumming pattern, I came up with this because I wanted a nice, easy campfire version. So when you're out RVing or you're just out fishing late at night or whatever and hanging out around the campfire, you'd have a nice, easy song to play. And it goes something like this. The rhythm I came up with was down, down, up, up, down, down. Now I'm going to put in some other little embellishments there, by lifting my finger and hammering down on certain chords. But you'll see that as I go along, and I may actually, as long as I stay within the measurement, I may add an extra strum here or there. It is what it is. Y'all are going to have to come up with your own strumming pattern. But anyway, here goes the verse, all right? We're just going to start off in the C. And I should tell you this, too. The beginning of the song starts off fairly slow, and then when you get to the chorus line, that's when the whole band comes in, and it ramps up to it gets a little bit more, it gets faster. Let me just put it that way. But here we go with it anyway. Hear what I'm doing there, that down, down, up, up, down, down strumming pattern I'm using. Excuse me. Again. Okay, so let's go ahead and cover where the words change with the chords, okay? So we'll start it off nice and slow. Now that she's back in the atmosphere, drops of Jupiter in her hair. Forget the words to it. Oh, I got it now. She acts like summer and won't like rain. it's time to change. Since your return from the stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June. Oh, tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? One without a permanent scar, and did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? So you can see I did the verse and then I jumped right on into the chorus. But on the chorus, you're going to come into the chorus, and that's where the chords change. We're going to come straight off that F, where he goes, hey, hey, hey. And then you're going to jump straight into a G and say, tell me, did you sail across the D? Did you make it to the Milky Way? See the lights all faded, see, and heaven is overrated. D, G, Q, without a permanent scar. There's that E minor, or D minor rather, and that D minor, for those of you that, it's going to be in the beginning of the video, but it's just the first fret of your bottom E, the third on your G there, and then back down to your B string on the third fret, okay? So let's try it, pick it back up from the top. And remember, as soon as you're getting into that chorus, the rhythm's going to pick up a little bit, okay? Drops of Jupiter in her hair. Hey, hey. She acts like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's time to change. Hey, hey, hey. Sensory from the stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June. Hey, 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 chorus. Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? One without a permanent scar, and did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much the whole song right there in a nutshell. There's no sense in covering it all. Just remember, on the verse, the chords are going to be C, G, and F. And then when you go into that into the first chorus of all the choruses, because all the verses are going to be that same way I just showed you, and all the choruses are going to be basically the same way I'm showing you how the first one goes. And it's just going to be coming off of that F. And speaking of the F, you can play that F the way I'm playing it. You could play it with a bar chord, or you could bring your thumb over. Some people don't like bringing that thumb over. They're not comfortable with it. But any of those are acceptable. But coming out of that F, the way I'm playing it here, you're just going to go straight to a G. Well, what I do is I just, what, tell me, did you sail across the sun? But down to that G. Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? One without a permanent scar, and did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Then into the instrumental. Okay, anyway, I hope you got something out of that. And I want to thank you all for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to read your comments, and I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. It's always a pleasure to read your comments, and I try to get back as soon as I possibly can. I've been feeling pretty good. I got some good news from the VA and been feeling pretty good, so I've been getting out and doing some fishing and some hiking and some just getting off into the woods and stuff, a little bit of traveling. Then I got a phone call the other day, and it kind of bummed me out. Out of the blue, they said they wanted me back out at the VA. Doctor wanted to talk to me, but they couldn't tell me over the phone what he wanted to talk to me about. But anyway, I'm going to try to push out as many of these videos as I can, because they didn't give me an appointment right away. It's about 2 weeks out, so I'm going to do as many as I can. But God bless y'all, and just remember, you can't never go back to where you ain't never been. And treat everybody with dignity and respect. Hey, peace. Grandpa Allen's out. Bye-bye.